what do you think about this? Like, Terry was granted a compassionate release, and he's he's back in the halfway house right now as we speak. But Terry was granted a compassionate release in 2020 due to health challenges and the threat of COVID. Have you spoken to him since it's been out?
No, I mean, I've been talking to people around or whatever, so I ain't really never know how that was supposed to work. But
so, were you hip to him supplying Jam Master Jay?
I know. I just think I seen it, but the teachers goddamn, I'm over everywhere, man. She a goddamn monster when it comes to that.
Considering that Jam Master Jay is dead and his killers were purportedly the only ones that knew he was getting loads aside from Terry, who was supplying him, what are your thoughts about the timing of Terry's release and the solving of Jam Master Jay's nearly 20-year-old previously unsolved murder?
I heard, but see, I think, and what now, I don't know, because, Vlad always said the people cloud chase too, so I don't know if that's some of that, with it actually being, because I'm thinking, Jim, the rappers, when it goes, hey, Jam Master, goddamn celebrity, was he selling dope for real? Like, I don't think it would be even somebody like that.
Yeah, it's pretty much everything is pretty much a matter of record.
Was that? Yeah. Because I'm like, I'm in the street. I've been pretty high in the street. I know if you can goddamn Jam Master Jay, like that's
blew me too. Blew me too, bro.
Like,
blew me too.
Yeah, that's like a legend in the goddamn.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. I never would imagine Jay.
I guess some people be.
But I'm saying, like, I mean, you know how it is. Like, sometimes things don't work out the way that people perceive they should, and cats go back to what they know, or reach what's available to them.
But now, if he in the street, BMF definitely a good deal for anybody in the street. So yeah, so if there's no dispute about him actually being out there, whatever, hell yeah, that's the best. Like I said, that's the best. When bruh recruited me and gave me his pitch, he addressed all the stuff that was going on. He addressed my mental health, told me how to prepare mentally to be able to control these cities and these states or whatever, how to have all these people goddamn fate in my hand, how we was going to be able to deal with this money. Told me to go buy a house, 2 stores, nobody, now my baby mama house. I don't know why he kept saying that. Now my baby mama house, but a house that I can go to by myself and just let my mind be able to flow or whatever, so.
I mentioned earlier how you were arguably the most significant single member of the mob, and I say that because you seem to be the living intersection of so many BMF events and advents.
The BMF movie, she's going to put it on the caption. It's going to be on the, she going to put woo, BMF movie, BMF _movie. Okay, I got the only one with a movie, and yeah, I definitely left movie.
Aside from wearing all black, and the infamous mob motto, "You violate, we demonstrate." Well, that was Meech. What are some of the other things that happened or that resulted from BMF that you were the catalyst for?
What make it rain probably the most thing, because I don't think you can walk into a strip club in America and not see somebody throwing some money or whatever. And we did it. And Meech made the world do it. I had the initial thought to do it. And these goddamn strippers, okay, they so fucking capped. And we weren't saying cap back then, but because I started doing it at the club, and they look at me like I got a damn arm growing on my head, telling me, because they give me it just started on some aggressive, high, stupid woo stuff. Because they used to get a stripper the goddamn, like the wristband thing with the rough, when you're supposed to put it in their leg, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna put it in there. And so I'm throwing it on the stage or whatever. The stripper said, "Oh, you disrespecting us." Then they picking the goddamn money up. So, but show me how fucking tough you is, okay? Leave that goddamn money on the stage, bitch. I'm talking this goddamn shit. Yeah, motherfucker, yeah. Disrespecting us and then grabbing the money. Get the fuck out of here, bro. But either way, I shouldn't have been cheating no goddamn way. Trying to fucking do that. But it started for the goddamn, I remember our barber goddamn tapped out. But here, one of our brothers, he had a birthday party, day before the son's birthday party, Magic City. I remember it going, I tell me, because Meech goddamn what's the girl who used to fuck a puff, whatever? She come around just talking to the goddamn death. Anyway, but make us be late for everything. I'm like, bro, I seen her come around. I'm like, look, I'm not gonna stay here and get involved in this shit. I'm gonna go into the park so at least one of us here. One of it, meet pup, everybody know they're boys or whatever, so they know all their friends. They wasn't doing that with the girl, but they was just one of the homies or whatever, So her and the guy, she's be the little love hip hop girl, be clean the house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Her, she do her the thing. That was it. That was all.
You talking about Sarah?
I think they make boom, where to go have.
Yeah, Sarah.
Yeah, the girl.
She's all the time.
Yeah,
Sarah,
I think
Mimi,
yeah, man, yeah, man. Cause I seen another girl like 7-Eleven hip hop shit or whatever. But yeah, they going. So I tell them, I'm like, look, bro, your ass gonna be in here until goddamn forever. Or at least one of us will be there. And so because bro used to be fucking with us, whatever. So we don't want them to goddamn. You know how that shit be. Me think everybody hating on us, and I'm not trying to play into the y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, ain't coming with us. So I go. I'm throwing the shit playing with the guy doing the same, I guess, disrespectful stuff what we're doing. When I'm throwing, it's goddamn falling on some gang. Cause they got the gang, they got the LA niggas with them. The gang room, so they having a fit. Because the money goddamn falling on them. Because nobody doing the shit at this time, you know what I'm saying? So this just some totally disrespectful. No, this was during the bit. This had to be between one. I remember the night. It was the night Baba had the goddamn depot when he had the ice sculpture. I mean, we can find out the exact night. I remember because I borrowed $5,000 from J Rock. Meech hadn't got there yet. And I think I had for like $1,500 when I went. I got like Sport took the money back to J Rock the next day or whatever. I remember that when I borrowed like $5 from J Rock. I motherfucking got it. And I was throwing the money in. And he had Meech, everybody hating on us. But when they start having a fit, he like, well, no. After that, he like, well, fuck it. We all going, like I said, with the whatever going on, it's the perfect goddamn leader. The mental health, the chemistry, whatever the girl, you know what I'm saying? You see, whatever, anything you read in the goddamn, and that's probably what they were doing. Anything you read in them fucking leadership books that a nigga supposed to do, the goddamn build chemistry and to have everybody motivated, which he was doing all that stuff. And like I said, I was responsible for implementing the system away from him. Because him and Jay were like, them, the guy all the time, whatever. So they got to, he probably had to instruct him as much about what he wanted. I'm ignorant. I think I know everything. You know what I'm saying? So he got to go. I'm like, bro, I'm going to do that shit.
So, is it true you became somewhat of a chef while you were in prison?
I know. You know what? I was always telling nigga, right? I can dance like a motherfucking chef. Gang. That would have been said the other day. Like, you are hilarious. You be frying so much. We did not know you was this fucking fun. I'm like, man, come on, bro. I ain't got a box, I ain't check. But no, I actually knew how to cook. But when I got in the feds, when you get out, and they saying you got to get a job or you got to go to school for training to get a job. And so that's how I ended up at the culinary school. Well, so when there, I just became, and that's one of the things, that we worked on, because we got some now. I'm working with DeLon Scott and Molip or whatever. Well, I'm going to go, that's the plan. I got something called a hip-hop cuisine, because all the cultures got a cuisine, but the hip-hop culture don't got one or whatever. So that's something we want to do. I got your chef. We got a food truck coming from your chef. And we're going to put the hip-hop cuisine on there. Because think about shrimp fried rice, right? Chinese cuisine, right? Patties, you're New York nigga. Patties, you know what patties is. A lot of motherfuckers know what patties is, right? Beef patties, whatever. Jamaican cuisine, right? What's the hip hop cuisine? Hip hop the best culture going, bro. Okay, they produce woo. What they got? What y'all got in this Chinese shit? Nothing.
They produce woo.
Yeah, they're gonna put you on top right there. They gonna look for me. That's why I can't pass Meech on the gangster list, bro. He got me on his resume. I ain't got him produce no goddamn woo.
So Blowing Money Fast, the film. Who wrote it? Who's producing it? What kind of budget will it have?
Okay, who wrote it? Orlando Jones. I think what Orlando Jones write? Drumline?
Drumline.
Shit. Yeah. I think he just did on Wild Out and some more stuff, whatever.
Oh, it was Drumline Dallas Austin. I don't know if
I don't know. Yeah, but
that was his story.
Him, people know him, like when they say, So him, and we go, and but I think it's like a $5 million budget. But the city of Birmingham is gonna evade the $5 million when they make the deal that Jerry Jones and the bank and Ray and Grace and Jonathan and all these wonderful people in Los Angeles have set up, for the city of Birmingham to make this no money investment plan as a guarantee to get the people in Birmingham $50 million a reward, for releasing this uniform onto the streets or whatever. So they're gonna get so so it's a I think they got $5 million now for the actual film before they get the actors and stuff, whatever. So I think it's about at $5 million. Now Orlando Jones is the primary writer on there. I got some credit for the writer. And I feel like everything happened for a reason. I probably got an Oscar, I got everything else. So I wouldn't be surprised if I got some kind of award.
I wouldn't be either.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would not. We're not gonna be spreading war on. I'm gonna start crying, Cavario. I'm gonna be like.
I remember a time when you made it your business to stay out of the camera's way.
Yeah, no, I did. That's what you got. I came from that to go on the beach. You know what I'm saying? To go over. That's why I said I had the best gangster mix than anybody, bro. I put my mix against anybody, bro.
But you got a nice amount of screen time in our brother Jabari's second documentary, The System, America's Epidemic.
Yeah, I mean, I usually it's out.
It's not out yet.
Okay, but you got blue.
We're gonna be stars when it come out, though. We in that motherfucker. Yeah. But in addition to that, understand that you are developing that cooking lifestyle show that you just mentioned, whatever. And lastly, tell us about you mentioned the mental health thing. That was something that it was like a serious conversation that Meech had with you about the importance of protecting your mental health in the drug game.
Yeah. And with this, because I guess he knew how much money he was about to make. He probably had more experience with dealing, dealing with. And like I said, I probably needed in his mind, definitely, probably not probably the goddamn truth, but I needed more schooling or whatever. Because I'm the one there, like I say, when J-Bo together, it's only me, him, and J-Bo getting the. Well, it's only me and J-Bo really getting the money. You know what I'm saying? Meech get the boss, he put in the plate, got Boy getting the sack, whatever. Jabari, goddamn, doing. Doing deliveries, man, yeah, something. But I'm away from him. He got a mansion, they will go one next door to him. Like, they not goddamn, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't, he got to tell him to worry about shit. Like, even when I was going out partying, when I made the deal with the goddamn, with I think Alec, one of the promoters, for $80, they wanted $80, and I gave like $40 or something again. This nigga had a fit. Bro, what the hell are you doing? If they want $80, you give them $100. I like, what? Bro, I said, no, because I'm telling them, look, I just spent, I'm about to spend $20,000 on bottles, bro. I'm not going to pay you a top dollar for everybody getting the club, whatever. This nigga went crazy.
I know.
That's why I said they have.
I know, he did it every time.
Look, they done turned BMF into something that he won't believe what the fuck going on now. With some of this goddamn, the way he used to be, this nigga was terrible. But think about it, man. You know how he is, bro. He gonna overpay for it. We always didn't want to need no money, man. That way they say that's his motto. We need no goddamn money.
You and J-Bo, just last year, you and J-Bo were doing about 600 joints. Between the two of y'all?
No, they was good. They were always more. There was something I get them credit for. I say a bunch of times I need to move to St. Louis because they go. We'll be in the little means of where we'll get together. We might have the money for 30 or 40 of them motherfuckers. They have them for 90. Like every time it was like I told, it would never.
Even,
50-50 split. Right. Yeah, never even. We never ever passed, man. It's 500. They doing 300 motherfucker. It always was even. It was good for Meech, for somebody, because it was tight, and for Meech to be able to flex and live and do the way you want to do without. You know what I'm saying? Because we know T, whether y'all feel like all these stories true or not, we know he went with it.
Right.
You know, I was hitting the speeches. We would be in the goddamn house like I went third grade, sitting on the fucking bed, and going off. And some part of us going to the goddamn club. So,
Lad TV thanks you, my brother. We will you well with all you got coming up. Love for life.
And it's love for life. These things, appreciate it. And, this is it. You did the media interview, the one review.
Yeah, that's the bookends right there.
Yeah.
I can hang up my journalist hat now.
Yeah. You got it now. You're going to the top. You know what? I got a podcast. So we're going to go. I'm sure I got a twist to it. You'll see. But you're going to be like,
what's the name of it?
Throwing money fast. I'm blowing money fast. Throwing money fast.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. So.
Looking forward.
You say, yeah, watch. I love it.
All right.
All right.
Peace.